It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna switch Amanda to Amelia.
Okay.
I like that. I like that alliteration.
Well, we know Sean's not a Targaryen.
Yeah, right. Honestly, say what you want about Rhaegar, but like
I
the
will.
fact,
He's very hot.
well, I was just gonna say like like the fact he
Hey,
was
April.
willing to. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just saying hi to April.
Oh, gotcha. Hi, April. But like the fact that like Rhaegar was not only willing to like go to war against his father if he had survived against Robert, but also he didn't want to engage in the Targaryen incest because he realized it was fucking gross.
That's your opinion.
Well, I like to think that's why he didn't get it on with like.
I think he just fell in love with Lyanna Stark.
Well, I know because I know first he loved.
Well, he was
first,
married. He was married to
yeah,
the
Oberyn's sister.
yeah the Dorn chick. I can't remember her name.
Oh, Elliot
Well,
Dorn.
yeah.
Then he fell in love with Lyanna.
And then he pulled a King Henry VIII
Yeah.
divorce that bitch.
I don't think he really divorced.
He
her.
absolutely did.
He did.
He got a marriage annulment.
Oh, but didn't he still like?
He put aside his wife.
Right, but didn't he still like? It was weird. Like, I don't know, maybe I don't know. Like, wasn't it like he still loved her, just not like in like
I
a
don't know.
marriage sense. I don't know.
I don't know. I know that he loved Lyanna Stark a lot and just wanted to make babies with her.
Because I know like Elliot wasn't really mad about it afterward. I thought, right?
Well, she was pretty dead afterward.
Well, right, but like I know we never really get like a POV from her in the books because she's dead. By that
Oh,
point.
all the knowledge I have about this franchise is strictly from the show. I will not read the books until he finishes the series.
Gotcha. I can read them for you.
So you're saying you're never gonna read the books?
If that is what it is, yes. I'm not gonna get invested into some book series and then have him die before he finishes it and never get to read it. Like
What
never
if
get to read
Stephen
the
King
end.
finishes it?
That's his plan. Come on, you gotta honor his wishes.
I wouldn't
He's
actually.
gonna
I think his
he's
plan
gonna have
is. I think his plan is that.
Brandon Sanderson finish it.
Yeah. Oh God. So,
King Cooks.
Stephen King, I think would be a really that'd be a really interesting way to finish Game of Thrones. But I think his plan was he saw the fan reception to the end of the show and was like, "Oh shit, I need to rewrite the end of my series."
What? Okay.
Well,
Sorry.
It's like, what do you mean they all hate it?
Well, that's the thing is, this is something we can talk about forever. We shouldn't though, because we're here. I think everyone's here, right?
No, we're missing Monty.
No, Monty's here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Monty's here. Where?
How dare you? He's right there on the fucking list.
Monty is a treasure.
It usually blips when somebody joins, and I didn't hear the
Wow.
blip. Sorry, Monty.
It's because I was talking.
I accept your apology.
He's
Yeah,
got he's
think
running
Monty was-
stealth mode on Discord.
Didn't you say something to Monty when you came in?
He said something, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it over everybody else.
Sorry.
So
Hold on,
so whenever you're
hold on. So we're starting our Gungans and Dragons. We're live, by the way, which is why I'm saying hold on. Before we get started, though, Chris and I have an insane schedule the last 2 weeks. Our podcasting schedule, as a result, has suffered tremendously. So that's why there wasn't a podcast last week for the two of you that messaged me. This week there will be one, but it will not be on Wednesday. It will be tomorrow, and it will be sometime between the hours of 4 and 9 p.m. I do not know when it will be. It will either be remote or in person. I don't know which one it'll be, but it'll be one or both of those things. Which will be tonight's episode of House of the Dragon, our spoiler review of Deadpool and Wolverine, which was a really cool movie that we both enjoyed. I haven't talked to him about it yet. We're probably also going to talk about some of the crazy shit that Marvel's doing now, because like Robert Downey Jr. is going to play Doctor Doom, and I don't think anyone understands why. So we'll probably talk about that a little bit. And then Battlefront will be happening, and then I think this week I might do a little bit of Star Wars Bounty Hunters because they're doing the remake. It's not a remake; it's like a remaster.
Remaster.
Yeah, they're like porting it over. So tune in for any or all of those things. We'd be glad to have you. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and Facebook Live and Twitch, and yeah, I think that's it. Okay, Richard, you have the talking ball. Here you go.
Well, welcome back to tonight's session, where we're continuing to find out about the lives of your characters. Last time we got up to the point where your characters were 26 years old at the end of their third term. Each term is 4 years. So I'll do a little recap for what happened for each of your characters last time. So this is for April. For
Andrew, right?
Yep, playing Andrew for her third and fourth terms. Oh, no, this is the second and third terms because you got to the first term last time, I believe. Yes. Okay.
It sounds every time I think you're going to say trimester. It's like, wait.
Well, all of your
what kind of game is this again?
So, in her second term, Andrew honed her skills. She participated in various trade routes throughout the Trojan Reach and helped defend her charges valiantly. Not only was she good on defense, but she also helped broker several deals, which helped endear her to her employers. She helped, while home, to discover a hidden cache of Drynaxian weapons, and was allowed to keep an ancient rapier that was discovered there. She ended up getting promoted to a senior crewman, and she was 26 years old at that point. A merchant marine, rank 1, senior crewman, second term. In her third term, she continued to display competence and charisma. She was offered a once-in-a-lifetime gamble, but she was decisive in letting this opportunity slip away. She never knew if she would regret this decision, but decided that the downsides were too great. This memory would come back to haunt her occasionally. While at home, she was introduced to more of the court by a young noble by the name of Slems. It was there that she befriended Cassiel of the Ahorre, an exiled Aslan noble from the Hierate, who operates in the Drynaxian court as a bodyguard and interpreter. She also introduced Slems to his soon-to-be wife, Lady Hill, over a bowl of imported goods while at court. Her behavior, both socially and at work, ended up in her promotion to a fourth officer. She was 30 years old at this point. Merchant Marine, rank 2, fourth officer, third term. Daniel, who is playing Ukluna Angst, last term, in the first session, failed from university, but did not let his failure at university deter him. After all, he was a noble of the Imperium and had powerful noble friends. Connections would bring him success, and after all, he was groomed to be the best. A piece of flimsy paper had no bearing on his future. He had seen his path forward in life, to lurk in the shadows and find out the machinations of life that occurred in the backrooms of the worlds of the Imperium. It was an easy matter with his contacts to enter as basic staff into the Intelligence Bureau of the Imperium. Unfortunately, it was there that his ease of life ceased. He was cornered shortly after being accepted and was offered a chance to become a mole within the Bureau. He refused, believing his nobility would shield him from simple thuggery. He was wrong. He was horribly injured and left for dead in a back alley. A local hospital managed to coax life back into him, but the damage was done. His body was mangled, and he would never be the same. His former friend, the Marquis, left him a message that told him to watch his back. In refusing the goons, he had refused the Marquis' faction, and he'd made an enemy for life. His injuries prevented him from doing much more than physical therapy, and he did not stand a chance for being promoted. Your character was 26 years old at that point, in the Intelligence Bureau, rank 0, first term. Ukluna did his best to show that he was still a viable asset to the Bureau over the next few years. No longer believing in his own inherent superiority as a noble, he threw himself into every endeavor, no matter how trifling. His efforts that went above and beyond led to him finally getting a promotion to a full agent at 30 years old.
It's like the
in the
40-year-old
intelligence
version, just not as bad.
Yes, you finally got to be an agent, rank 1, in your second term at the Bureau. For Monty, is playing Slems Linad. So Slems continued a life of indolence and casual fuckery within the floating city. He became careless at times and even began bragging that he was so untouchable that he had managed to kill his aunt without any repercussions. Word got back to his cousin, a minor noble named Scuff Yunam, who declared his intent to all that would hear him that one day he would put an end to his evil cousin. Slems declared his cousin a dreadful bore and paid him no heed. To celebrate, he entered into a relationship with the only Aslan of the court, Cassiel. The court was scandalized and titillated at the same time. To his surprise, Slems actually enjoyed the relationship and continued the affair as a real relationship. 26 years old at that point, a noble wastrel, rank 1. Slems was convinced this way of living was the best and didn't make much of a change over the next 4 years. He explored more avenues of whoring, gambling, and addiction. He started to ingratiate his way through more of Drynaxian society. He made friends with Andrew and introduced her to his Aslan lover. She, in exchange, introduced him to the much older noble Lady Hill. Over a night that started over a bowl of narcotics that bled into darkness, they ended up as a married couple, much to his surprise. Somehow their relationship has continued, and their marriage has not yet been annulled, much to Cassiel's annoyance.
Hold on
Sean.
a second. Monty, what is your character's name?
Slems Leaned.
How do you spell that again?
That's SLLEMS.
I heard it. I was like, oh my god, it's like Slurms Mackenzie from Futurama.
LEINAD.
Oh, okay. I get it. Motherfucker. I don't know why that trip. If you watch this, by the way, you will probably see me put this together in real time as Richard was doing that recap, because I'm not sure why, but like hearing my first name backwards like caught my attention, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, wait a second. So if anyone's wondering, it says his name is Daniel Smells backwards, which I find a little offensive.
Yeah. I asked Monty what session that he thought that you would find out.
Well, the third session is the answer. The third session, 13 minutes and 50 seconds in.
Okay, well, Sean is playing Gani Makor of Alani, and let's see. For Gani Makor decided upon the Imperium to be the next best place to begin your career. The Imperium Navy to be the next best place to begin your career. You scored highly on the entrance exams, becoming a commissioned ensign for your first tour. He learned how starships worked and how to blow the shit out of the Imperium's enemies. He helped on a few campaigns with Admiral Xertes, who operated on the edges of the Imperium space here in the Trojan Reach, enough to actually know some of his private contact frequencies. At the end of your tour, you ended up being promoted to a sub-lieutenant at the age of 26. The next few years of the Navy went smoothly for Ganny McClure. He honed his skills further and started to make a name for himself for his skills and successes. He entered into a relationship with an army colonel while transporting her to a battlefield on Vloom. Her name was Amelia Armstrong, a Solomani originally from Earth. While separated from each other for long stints, they would always find each other on random star bases. You would end your tour being promoted to a full lieutenant at 30 years old. So, now that we're done with the recap, you all have a choice. You can continue careers where you gain more abilities, more skills, or you can retire and have your character be ready for the game. So remember, with each term, you have some risk continuing forward. Like Daniel's character experienced, you can have some negative things happen to your character. Aging. Rolls for aging begin when your character hits 34. So if your characters want to risk starting to take anagathics, it would be during this term. Anagathics are illegal drugs that you can take that will halt the aging process.
I don't think my character's a drug addict in this one.
Well, most of the people who do take anagathics are less doing it to get high because it doesn't actually get you high. It's literally just to stop you from aging.
Well, that's kind of a high in itself, isn't it?
I guess. Yeah, youth can be considered a high.
So
I'm guessing like the only given for that would maybe be Monty's character because just of how he lives his life.
I have a question.
Yes.
So my character's in the military, is in the Navy.
Correct.
And I assume the Navy hates
Navy.
pirates, right? Sorry, Daniel.
The Navy would hate pirates. So when your character will enter the campaign is after your retirement. So you would retire from your career, though conceivably you could roll an event where you get dishonorably discharged as well.
Well, I was wondering, instead of retiring, could instead my character, like, I don't know, like maybe like my character, like, he kind of sort of retires, but instead he becomes like a privateer. Maybe he's like undercover, trying to like break up pirates.
So for role-playing purposes, you can always do that later. So for the purposes of character generation right now, while you're still in a career, your character is effectively an NPC and only becomes a PC once you officially retire. And basically, I hand the character off to you, and we're finished with the process.
Oh, okay.
So no, Sean.
Okay. Well, I was just curious. Sorry.
But your character already has a romantic relationship with a colonel in the army, and you have an official contact with an admiral of the Navy. So theoretically, your character could try to be what would you call it? A fucking rat, and go against the rest of the party and be like a mole.
Hell yeah.
But there would be risks in that.
Smells like boot in here.
Well, also, I want to take anagathics.
Your character will want to take anagathics?
Hell yeah, I'm getting old. Fuck
Okay,
that.
but also, if you look at what I posted there,
Yeah,
there
you
is
better
a chance-
read. You better read the fine print on that, my friends.
Yeah, you can then end up going to prison for this. It's illegal it's basically illegal everywhere.
Okay, see, you say that,
Mm-hmm.
but my character is dating a colonel and also friends with an admiral.
Mhm.
Maybe for being a rat, anagathics is the reward.
Okay, so Sean's going to be taking anagathics. Anybody else characters who are going to be taking anagathics?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
stay.
nothing wrong with getting old. Aged steak tastes delicious.
Okay, so is it just Sean? April, is your character going to take anagathics?
God, I really want a steak now.
Not at this time.
No? Okay.
Oh, sorry, my mic was not at this time.
Not at this time, okay. And Monty, I'm honestly almost a little surprised. So no anagathics for your noble.
Monty contains multitudes. You assumed
Yeah, no.
incorrectly.
Slems only gets more attractive as he ages. So
Oh, you're an elf.
there's,
Okay.
there's no
that's
need.
canonically true.
The only anagathics Monty's character needs is the cross.
Okay. Well,
Sorry,
in
that was
that
a bad
case,
joke. I'm
Jesus,
sorry.
Jesus keeps you young.
Yeah.
we're gonna start off then with April. April, are you gonna have your character continue her work as a merchant marine, or are you gonna be retiring? You're a 4th officer at this point, so rank 2.
Actually, I'm never gonna be a captain before I'm 40, so I'm gonna go do something else.
Okay, so you're gonna retire. So you're gonna leave the merchant marines. Okay, leaving the merchant marines at rank 2.
Where is that career thing? Isn't there a page on this?
There is a page in this, and there's also a copy of the page further up the chat,
Oh yeah, I think I found it.
2.
which is the summary.
Okay. Are you retiring fully, or are you going into a different career?
No, I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to try to join the scout.
Are you going to try to join the scouts? Okay. Yeah, because it gets a little bit more difficult when you try to go into a second career. So it takes into account your previous terms. So instead of, let me get to the scout page.
Are you allowed to try to re-enter the career you're already in to do better? Like, can I put like a fake mustache on and then try to get back into the spy track from the beginning?
Well, technically, you would have to be from the beginning. So you're already rank 1, so you'd be kind of cutting yourself off at the knees.
Yeah, it took me forever to get there. Okay.
So
fine,
for the
fine,
scout, so for the scout, it would normally be like if you're doing it from the beginning, a roll of intellect 5+. But because you're doing this on your 4th term, it's going to be intellect 8+. So you'll need at least an 8 to get into the scouts.
What does the scout do? What is that?
They're members of the exploratory service. Scouts explore new
okay.
areas, map and survey known or newly discovered areas, and maintain communication ships which carry information and messages between the worlds of the galaxy.
All right, so you're like Starfleet.
Yeah, and there is no faster than light communication in this universe. It's all transported by ships.
Well, let's try it and see what happens. I don't have VTT up. 1 second, sorry.
Yeah, let me take a look at your character to see if you have a bonus for intellect.
I have no bonus except for social. I have no negatives.
Yeah, your intellect is, so you would need to roll an 8 or more to join. Otherwise, you'll become a drifter for this term. Or join the draft. So let me make sure that I'm logged into everything. I'm not logged into Roll20.
Sean, is that your real life beard there in Roll20? Is that your picture with that big ass beard?
Oh yes. Why is it showing a picture of me?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't like that.
Well, if it's any consolation, my face is covering your face on stream, so no one can see it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I guess I'm just shy, guys. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna compliment your beard.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I haven't shaved in like 20 years.
All right, I'm logged into Roll20 for when you want to try this, April.
No, it doesn't happen.
Okay, so you were rejected from the scouts.
No. Was I the one that rejected April?
They sound kind of like assholes anyway.
I imagine you went to like a local center where you did like a standardized test, and you got the score that you were
I got
rejected.
age discriminated.
It was like Scientology. Like you went in for a reading on like one of their fake little devices.
Because if it weren't for the age, I would have passed. So I was
Yep.
age discriminated.
Well, actually, it's just because your brain don't work good no more. Because it's based on intellect. You got a little too old.
Are any of us advocates? We
No.
could sue.
I'm sticking to my story. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So let's do a term of draft just for fun.
Okay, so you're gonna go into the draft. Cool. Let's see. Roll me 1d6. Uh, 5.
The draft
Okay.
rejected you too because of your age.
Nope, the draft will always accept you. Welcome to the Marines.
Good job, Andrew.
Who's in the Marines?
Andrew, April's
Andrew.
character, yeah.
Drafted into.
I got a meme for this. I gotta find it real quick.
So you were drafted into the Marines. You're not an officer, so you're just an enlisted Marine.
You're an E1.
Pretty much.
One of my
Okay.
uncles was a Marine.
Your Emperor thanks you.
Okay, so let's
40K meme.
let's have you roll for your personal development. So roll 1d6. A 4. So you gain a rank of gambler, which is funny.
In the Marines?
That's the first thing that you learned in the Marines for personal development. Okay, now roll for your service skill.
I lost my window. 1 second.
So gambler, is that like an NCO rank?
I guess. Well, I think you already had a rank of gambler, so I think your gambler is going to go up
No,
to
I think
2.
I had a rank of broker, but I could be wrong.
You got broker, and I think you also got gambler as well. I was doing all of the updates before. 5.
Okay.
So, you get gun combat.
Okay, well that's good.
Do you have advanced education? Hold
I do
on.
not. My
Okay.
EDU, I think it's 7.
Oh yeah, it is just below it. Damn. Okay. And which one they're gonna give you an option here. Do you want to be in support, Star Marine, or ground assault? Support is quartermasters, engineers, and battlefield medics. Star Marine is you are trained to fight. Yes, Star Marine is you are trained to fight boarding actions and capture enemy vessels. And ground assault, you are kicked out of a spacecraft in high orbit and told to capture that planet.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Star Marine.
Monty, we've not played that in a while. It makes me sad.
I'm ready.
We're doing it this week sometime.
Yeah, I'm down.
Let me know. Let me know.
Yep, I could always hop in.
I will do Star Marine.
Star Marine.
Maybe we do that instead of Battlefront one night.
Maybe.
Let's.
So Star Marine. So roll another 1d6.
Or we could do it on Wednesday since we're not doing our podcast on Wednesday. I can play.
1.
Okay. So you got the gun combat. Oh, so that is going to be a level of vac suit. Okay. Okay, now roll for survival. That's going to be based on your endurance. So 2d6. Your endurance is 0 modifier. Okay, you survived. So roll for your first event as a Marine. That's going to be 2d6. A 10. Oh, you are assigned to a Black Ops mission. You gain +2 to your next advancement roll.
I need a life event.
Yes, let's get you that Drynaxian life event. Okay. So roll me 1d6.
4.
Misfortune. You suffer an unfortunate accident. Roll 1d6. 2. Okay. Your wicked uncle steals your family inheritance. Lose 2 benefit rolls and reduce your social by 2 and gain an enemy. Oof. That's a bad one.
You know how the poors
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
They never
Right.
handle these situations with class.
Okay, so uncle, enemy. Lose 2 benefit rolls. -2 soch. Okay, and now for your advancement roll for being a Marine. This is based on education, so no modifier. So just 2d6.
7.
A 7, and you had the +2 for this, so you're going to be upgraded to a Lance Corporal and gain another level of gun combat.
It didn't go in the direction I want, but I feel good about it.
Yeah. Now you have someone at court that you hate.
No regrets.
And the ability to shoot them.
And the ability to shoot them, yep. Daniel, it's your go. Are you continuing to live the life of an agent, or are we going in a different direction?
Yes. The first one.
Okay.
I now realize the way I answered that wasn't very clear.
Yes, a binary question, yes. Okay, so let's roll for your personal development here. So 1d6. Okay, so 1, so you gain gun combat.
When do we roll for a genitalia like size?
You know what? You can determine that one for yourself.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's actually that's actually in a tabletop RPG, and it's fucking terrible.
Yeah. That was it. The Book of Erotic, whatever, for
Yeah.
like.
Is it like
a
the
supplement
tabletop
to
version
you.
of Cyberpunk?
No, it's just like a
No.
very like right wing leading.
Ew.
RPG.
Ew.
Gross.
Yeah, it's an unofficial supplement to like D&D 3.5.
Ew.
And you probably like just hearing it, like you know how like they treat women in the game and everything.
Yeah,
It's just,
I mean, sure.
So roll another 1d6 for your service skill. 4. So you get another level of flyer. I think you already have like flyer 2 or 3. So you're getting pretty good at flying these vessels.
I can fly
Another
anything.
1d6 for your advanced education. Everything except something that flies in space so far.
No.
they fly now.
I just want to go to space. Fuck you guys. I win.
And
Come over
now
here and fight me. God damn it.
and now one more 1d6 for your intelligence.
So you're not gonna get your space passport. You're just gonna be like living like space Montana.
Yeah.
And another
That would be a very right wing thing to do. Stay where I was raised for the rest of my life.
Okay, we need to make a survival roll for your character now. And
Wait,
this is
so
gonna
wait,
be
so what happened? What happened on that last one?
So you gained a level of persuade,
Oh, okay.
and now you have to do a survival roll. And since you're in intelligence, it's going to be based off of your intellect, which fortunately wasn't injured when you got the beat down. So that's going to be no modifier, so just 2d6. And you failed.
Great.
Okay, so we need to roll on the mishaps table. So roll 1d6.
Also, what is exploding dice?
Exploding is when you roll 2 6s.
It's like a critical, I think, right?
Yeah, that's like a critical.
Not something the system uses.
Oh, does that affect my roll at all? If I have that selected?
Oh, if you have that selected in here, yeah. So that makes you like roll again. So yeah, I would have that not selected.
Oh, okay. Should I re-roll that then?
No, I mean your dice didn't explode anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of wish they had now.
Well, yes. If they had, you would have passed instead of failing your survival check.
Oh.
And
So-
if you roll 2 ones, your dice. Sorry.
If I roll what?
You roll 2 ones, your.
Now you just need to roll a 1d6 for me. A 5.
Anyone find it suspect the last several rolls I've made have been 5s?
No, because roll 20 isn't truly random.
Okay, so your work ends up coming home with you, and someone gets hurt. Choose one of your contacts, allies, or family members.
Who is that? Hold on. Who is that motherfucker that betrayed me?
Wasn't it Dan?
Marquis?
The Marquis. Yeah, but he's no longer one of your contacts or allies or family members. So this is somebody who hates you is actually coming at you by hurting someone that you love. So let me see if you have any.
Well, I love no one.
If you have anyone that you love.
I love no one.
He loves himself.
I love only my spaceship collection.
Oh, actually, you do have one person. You're
Fuck
in a
'em.
relationship. You're in a relationship with that colonel in the Marines.
I thought that was Sean.
That's me.
Oh, yeah. No, never mind. Oh, no. That's no. This is a different colonel.
Hold on. We're not like in love with the same colonel, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Can we be?
Yeah. Yours is a man. His is a woman.
Okay.
So it's Gregor Barnes that you actually are in a relationship with. So he's going to get injured. So we're gonna roll on we're gonna get on the injury table for him. Daniel might not be upset, but your character would be.
I don't give a fuck.
There's some of that good
Just
old
so long as
narrative distance.
just so long as that pretty face isn't damaged, it'll be fine.
Roll for me 1d6 now.
You're rolling to see if that pretty.
Oh look, another 5.
Another 5. Okay, so reduce one physical characteristic by 1. Okay, now roll me another 1d6.
Not dick.
Oh, severely injured. Okay, now roll me another 1d6.
I'm glad Daniel rolls before me. He gets all
I
the
got
bad
all the
rolls out of
unlucky
the
ones.
way.
Yeah.
I just sweep the
Okay,
balance for roll d20.
Interestingly,
So-
if the rolls were absolutely random, having strings of 5s like this would actually be more common than you would think.
So your boyfriend was horribly beaten.
By someone else?
By
And-
enemy
And not me?
agents.
Oh, okay.
A non-scheduled beating.
Yeah.
But basically, they left calling cards to know that it was because they were going after you.
He'll be fine.
Okay, now let's roll for your events table. So 2d6 and 8. Okay, so you've gone undercover to investigate an enemy. Now let's have you roll for deception. Let me see if you have any ranks of deception.
Decepticons assemble.
You have 1 rank of deception. So this is going to be 2d6 plus 1.
Hold on.
His,
I figured that one all out by myself.
his first roll was an
Yeah.
ace.
So this is going to be on the mishap table now. So your mission did not go well. So roll another 1d6 for me. And this time, don't roll a 6. Oh my god, you rolled... Okay, you got injured. Oh, God.
At least you're rolling better.
I find this I find this statistically unlikely.
Okay, so roll another 1d6 for me, and
Are you
please
sure?
don't roll a 1.
Are you sure that you're not just making this shit up?
I can show you the pages.
Like it wouldn't have mattered what number I rolled. You're like, oh no, you got injured.
I can show you the pages, and you could go check the tapes.
So which one am I trying to avoid? One, not that it matters.
Well, 1 would be the worst for the injury table.
All right. Well, I got a
so you
4.
rolled
Where's he got a mild migraine?
So 4. You are scarred and injured. Reduce any physical characteristic by 2. Okay, so you can reduce your strength or endurance by 2. Pick which one you want.
What do each
So your
of...
strength. So your strength is currently a 5, and your endurance is a 3.
And what does endurance do again?
It's what deals with like injuries.
Health,
It's basically like health, but also like if you're doing any sort of like strenuous activities.
Okay.
And it's already kind of like really, really bad right now. Like you're 1 point away for it being a -2.
So you're saying I should probably do strength then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Injured. So your strength -2. Okay, and now since we're doing the double life event things, roll 2d6 for me again. Okay, a 7. Oh, you got a life event. Okay.
I died. That was my life
It is
event.
a life event.
Oh no, you were supposed to roll for the life event anyway. Duh. Hold on, let me look at
So
the
it's
life
a
event.
it's already
Yeah,
it's
I
already
was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking for the agent one.
Tell him, April. Tell him how you fucked it all up.
I mean, for all I know, that could have been better. Okay, you gained a new contact.
Is it the doctor that's helping you?
Is it
Yeah.
Marquis again?
No, it can't be the Marquis since he's an enemy.
Maybe he wanted to just smooth things over and bury the hatchet.
And why was the Count of Monte Cristo?
The Count of Monte Cristo.
Cristo.
I have such a hard time saying that word.
He kind of looks like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. Is it Pizza the Hut?
I'm trying to I'm trying to
okay.
think of a funny play on Edmond Dantes, but Crisco related.
Let's see if you advance in your field. So 2d6. Oh, you actually advanced. You got promoted to field agent.
Is he in a wheelchair?
Yeah, I'm in a hover chair.
You are very physically frail at this point.
I felt so bad for him. They promoted him.
It doesn't matter. I'll have a dragon by this time next year.
And you got a level of investigate because of that. All right, Monty. So for
Enjoy your
side,
good rolls, asshole.
Are you gonna continue to go down this noble track?
I will continue to do nothing professionally. Yes.
Okay. Roll
It's hard out there and very dangerous, but someone's got to do it.
But mostly
I'm
hard.
filling a space.
roll 1d6 for your personal development.
4.
4. You gain another rank of gambler.
There you go. When you risk nothing, the rewards are there.
Okay, roll for your service skills.
Another 1d6.
Another 1d6.
5.
Okay, investigate. Let's see. Do you have advanced education? Did your parents waste money into educating this character? Let's see. Your education is an 8.
I'm 8.
Yes, they did. So you do get an advanced. Yeah. So roll another 1d6.
Another 5. The level of 5s.
Diplomat.
So I get diplomat 0.
Yeah, and now.
Oh no, I get diplomat 1.
Okay, so now for the dilettante, roll 1d6. Please don't get a 6 because a 6 will give you jack of all trades. Aha, good. Carouse.
Carouse 2.
Why didn't you want to have Jack of all trades?
Because if he gets Jack of all trades, he will become insufferable. Because he already has Jack of all trades 1, but if he gets Jack of all trades 2, I'm not going to be able to handle him.
I don't think you can handle him now.
Yeah.
So now let's roll for your survival as a dilettante. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 1. You literally have to roll snake eyes to fail this for your character. And you didn't roll
7.
snake eyes. Okay. Let's roll for an event for your character. Roll 2d6.
6.
You become deeply involved in the politics on your world of residence, becoming a player in the political intrigues of government.
Ooh.
Gain. So you can choose one level in either advocate, admin, diplomacy, or persuade, but you gain a rival.
So what I'm hearing here is Monty's playing the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but he's going to get canceled. That's going to be his next role. He's going to get into politics, and then he's going to say something really offensive and get canceled.
Everyone's going to realize that I just got into politics for all the Coke parties.
Which he didn't need the parties for. Or you didn't need the politics for, at least.
So I have diplomat 1. Will I get diplomat 2? Yeah, I'm taking diplomat 2. Have a rival.
For those of you watching, he
rival.
meant Coke Zero parties, not the bad kind.
Okay, and now let's roll for your special Drynax event. So roll 1d6. Please don't get married again.
Can happen.
I hope
4.
Oh, you got a misfortune. Roll 1d6 for me.
Wow, you almost sound happy about that.
3.
He does.
What?
That was pretty
No.
gleeful there in your delivery.
Yeah.
Oh, while trading with the barbarians of the surface, you contract a disease left over from the Aslan attack. Reduce your endurance by 1.
It's chlamydia.
Okay, I could see that happening to your character easily.
Wait.
Okay, I'm back to 8.
You're dating Naslan, right?
Yes, but no, this was like a biochemical attack that they left behind.
Oh, so it was
After-
an
when they-
STD, okay.
Yeah.
It was on the Coke.
0.
It was on.
This is that one virus from Last of Us.
Oh yeah, cordyceps.
Yeah.
It's a fungus, not a virus, Sean.
Same thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh,
And,
I was about to get
roll-
real science on you there.
No, I get it.
Excuse me, actually, it's not.
Roll 2d6 for your advancement. That's based on your intellect.
A 10.
Shit, you actually did advance. You advanced to Ingrate, and you gained a level of Carouse.
You
So I'm
fucking
at Carouse
ingrate.
3.
Yeah, you're good at partying, man.
He doesn't appreciate the people who put the parties on because he's an angry.
It's the Coke Zero parties,
Yeah.
man. I'm just a fiend.
So are the Coke Zero parties where like you just like it doesn't get you high?
It's Coke Zero because there's 0 left for anyone else. It's just him in a room. That's all it is. Him in a room with a pile of Coke Zero.
Right.
All right, Sean, are we continuing our adventures in the Navy for your character? You are currently a lieutenant. If you get to commander, you get a level of naval tactics, and then if you get to become a captain, your social status goes up.
Do I get my own ship?
No, well, it gives you more roles when you muster out and whatnot.
Yeah, okay. I'll keep on the track.
And actually, if you become an admiral, you will get an even higher level of social standing. So you actually might end up with a higher social standing than Daniel's character.
I'll be like I'll
Dick.
transcend noble. What's after noble? Super noble?
So roll for me for your personal development, 1d6.
Okay. 6.
Okay. Oh shit! Your social went up by 1.
Oh hell yeah!
Fuck. I think your social was a 10 before, so now it's going to be an 11.
Yeah.
So
nice.
you're actually just 1 below Daniel.
Nice.
Roll for your service skill.
How's it feel to get so close? But not close enough?
Yet so far.
Yeah.
Good. 1.
Okay, you gained another level of pilot. I think you're up to pilot 3 now.
Nice.
Another 1d6 for your advanced education.
A 1.
Okay, electronics. One for you being an officer. 1d6.
Another 1.
Leadership.
Nice.
You'd make a pretty good leader.
And another 1d6 for being an engineer/gunner.
A 3. I appreciate that, Daniel. Thank you.
I was kidding.
Another level of electronics.
Now I'm sad. What's electronics for now?
4 is the highest electronics can go, so you might have topped it. Okay, so let's roll for your survival. So this is based on your intellect. So 2d6.
Plus what? Anything or no?
I don't think your intellect gives you a bonus, but let me double check.
Okay.
Current bonus. Your intellect is currently an 8, so it's a 0 modifier.
Okay. A 6.
A 6 for survival. Oh, that just passes.
Nice.
So 2d6 for your event.
9.
Oh, you foil an attempted crime on board, such as a mutiny, sabotage, smuggling, or conspiracy. You gain an enemy, but also gain +2 on your next advancement roll.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna say you foil the smuggling because that's gonna make it funnier for when you're a pirate.
In my head canon, it's what happened is the entire plot of Air Force One. That's what happened. That's what you foiled, and you were the guy at the end. It's like, get off my plane. You push the guy off.
Good movie.
That's it's like what Donald Trump thinks being the real president is like too.
All right, another 2d6 for your life event.
A 10.
10. Let's see what a 10 gets you on the life event table. Oh, good fortune. When everyone else got like the bad fortune. Something good happens to you. You come into money unexpectedly, have a lifelong dream come true, get a book published, or have some other stroke of good fortune. Gain +2 to any one benefit roll.
In your opinion, Richard, which do you think I should pick?
Let's see. Well, what feels good for your character? What's your character striving for?
I don't know. I guess
Your new drug addiction.
right. I don't know. I guess maybe they're just striving to just kind of be like a decent person. I guess.
Boo.
So let's say you got a commendation that's being heralded all across the Drynaxian sector.
Or you can author a cookbook.
Or you can publish a book based on like naval tactics that everyone kind of likes.
Oh, I'll do that actually. Maybe I'll be like the Neil deGrasse. Well, no, that's I don't know. I don't maybe not Neil deGrasse Tyson, but like I'll be like how like Neil deGrasse Tyson like breaks down science so like people can understand it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to kind of do that for like.
Yeah. What's the book he wrote? Physics for People in a Hurry or something.
Physics for stupid people.
No. It's something for people in a hurry. I think I'm gonna look this up. You can do like naval tactics and procedures for people in a hurry.
Oh, astrophysics for people in a hurry.
Yes. I've read it. It's good.
Okay, and let's see if you got promoted. So this is going to be 2d6 plus 3.
6. 7. 4 plus 3.
7. Okay, so you got promoted yet again. So you're a commander.
Yeah.
Matt, I don't know if you're still watching the stream, but I didn't see your chats come in until just now.
So promoted to commander, so you gained Naval Tactics 1.
All this without having vac suit.
Yeah. I'm gonna laugh so hard if like you've gotten this epic character at the end. We enter session 1, and then suddenly you need to do something in a vac suit, and your character is the first one to die, almost in the comedic moment.
Could they get like surgery to like breathe in space or no?
That would be very high tech level and probably super expensive.
I mean, didn't they just come into money?
Oh, and sorry, we forgot to roll for your anagathics. I'm sorry about that. Let's roll for your anagathics because you started taking that.
1d6 or 2d6?
Hold on, let me get to the anagathics page. Because your character has to be the special one because you want your skin to keep looking nice.
Oh, by society 10 plus. If you roll 2 exactly, you must instead go straight to the prisoner career.
Yes. So, roll for me 2d6 right now, or are you?
Or what?
You're sure that you want to take this, right?
Yep. So 2d6 plus anything?
I don't think you've. Oh, it's based on your social standing, so I think you actually do get a +1.
Nice. 8, so 9.
So you didn't manage to find any.
Oh, darn.
But you don't go to But you didn't roll a 2, so you didn't go to prison. So you basically asked around, but no one would sell you them, or you couldn't find them.
But I could try to find some later during like gameplay.
Yeah, like the next term.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So April, do you want to muster out, or do you want to continue on?
I think I'm done.
Okay, so you're mustering out. So we could do, so you're mustering out on term 5. Your character is 34. Okay. So we can roll for your benefits, which have been unfortunately affected by your heinous uncle. So let's do it backwards. So let's start from the Marines.
Which two are we taking? Yeah, okay. The Marines, yes.
Let me read that. Let me read to see if that -2 is for all of your careers.
I think it's just 2 rolls, so it's whichever 2 rolls.
Yeah, this is from the Drynaxian book, so I'm just making sure it's not different.
Yeah, I think you said 2 rolls, not -2.
Okay, so no,
Unless I misheard you.
So misfortune. Lose 2 benefit rolls. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so how many benefit rolls do you have here for the Marines? So you got to rank 1. Right. So I think you only got 1 from this. So you lost this one. So you're not going to get any benefit rolls for being a Marine. And for Merchant Marine, you got to be a 4th officer, which was rank 2. So let me see how many rolls you would get from that. You receive 1 benefit roll per full term served. And if you reach rank 1 or 2, you get an extra benefit roll when leaving that career. So you were in that career for, I believe, 3 terms?
Right.
Let me see. I'm just going to go back in my notes here. So Merchant Marine, you were in Merchant Marine for your 1st term, your 2nd term, and your 3rd term. So normally you would have gotten 4 rolls, but because of your uncle, you only get 2 benefit rolls.
Well, I lose 1 from the Marines and 1 from this then, right?
Yeah, 1 from Marines and 1 from this. So you only get 3 rolls then for this one. So
Okay.
let me see. Right. Let me see. Did you get any benefit to a muster out roll? During your 2nd term, you gained a +1 to a benefit roll.
Okay.
So do you want that +1 to be to this first one?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 1d6 +1 for this first roll. You want a 6 in this one.
Yes, I do.
Okay, off topic here, but weird question.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'll wait.
3.
Oh, 3.
No, that was the
so,
answer to your question.
So first roll, you got 10,000 credits and education +1. Edu +1. Okay, so now for your second roll, it'll just be 1d6. A 2. So that's going to be 5,000 credits. And your intellect +1. Okay, and your last roll. Oh, you got a free trader. You got a spaceship. Nice. A spaceship you don't know how to fly. Or maybe you do. I'd have to go back.
No, but I know. No, but I have an old friend that's in the Navy.
There you go. Okay, so that is April done. Her character is going to be ready. I'm going to post everything at the end. I'm actually going to make everybody's character sheets for next week anyway, assuming we're ready, and post them for everyone to have. All right, so Daniel, are you going to continue as an agent, or are you going to be switching careers or trying to muster out?
How old am I? How many turns do I have before I start falling apart?
So this is going to actually be the first term that you roll for aging. Though considering you're only 34, this is not a very hard roll. Like you'd have to roll double 1s to basically fail this first one.
Oh, I'll find a way. Okay, so
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. It'll be a 5. What will 5 give me? Okay, so the risk for that is pretty low.
It's very low, especially for the first term, when you're 34. Basically, it gets harder the older that you get.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'll
the
keep going.
Yeah, so the effects of aging begin when a traveler reaches 34 years of age. At the end of their fourth
That's
term,
the fucking truth.
at the end of the fourth term, and at the end of every term thereafter, the traveler must roll 2 die on the aging table, using the traveler's total number of terms as a negative DM on this table. The older you are, the heavier the effects of aging will weigh upon you.
Okay.
So roll 2d6 for me. Hey, you didn't roll 00, so no effect of aging at the moment.
Good job. Me. I mean, not you guys, me specifically.
Real Narcissus here, huh?
Yeah. I prefer the term functioning sociopath. Thank you.
Gotcha. Also, I don't know why, but maybe this is a weird question to ask, but does anyone else ship Indara and Vernestra?
I can see it.
What?
Yeah, Vernestra and Indara from the Acolyte. Totally ship them.
I think what's funny is all the soy boys got really upset when they found out that Leslie Headland and the trans actor that plays Vernestra are married.
I didn't realize. Oh wait, isn't Vernestra NB?
Huh?
Vernestra's NB, right?
I didn't understand that word that you said.
NB, right? Like non-binary?
No, the actor is trans, I think.
Right. Oh, gotcha. I thought. Okay, for some reason I thought Vernestra, because I know NB.
Oh, like canonically, you mean?
No. Like non-binary. Like you said.
I know, but are you talking about Vernestra or the actor that plays Vernestra?
Oh, the actor, right?
Oh, I think she's trans, isn't she?
Well, I know she's married to Leslie.
Yeah. Hold on.
Maybe. I guess I just thought because you were, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. For some reason, I thought they were NB, but maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
So Daniel, when you're ready, can you roll 1d6 for me? 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Okay, you need a 1d6 4 times.
Yes.
Okay.
For your skills that you get over the next 4 years.
There's 4. Read them and weep. 3 of them are 5s. Son of a bitch.
That's so wild.
Okay,
that's so 5.
So one of them is going to give you intellect +1.
Yay. Oh no,
So
I'm sorry.
good.
I'm sorry. Rebecca Henderson is a lesbian. She's not trans.
Gotcha.
So 5 streetwise. Your advanced education, vac suit. That's always a good thing to have, Sean.
Matt, she's the green one with the sexy lightsaber whip.
Why are you calling me out there, Richard? Jesus.
And then persuade.
Wait, sorry, I was. God, I'm pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD. Repeat the last 3 important things.
So you got intellect +1, streetwise, vac suit, and persuade.
Great.
Yeah, and then Richard called me out on not having vac suit.
Well, that is really stupid.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm putting the
I'm
military
told.
first.
I'm told it's very stupid. I know almost nothing about what we're doing here.
Okay, so let's roll for your survival here, because that's gone so well in the past. Let's see.
Okay, I don't need that attitude, Richard.
Let's see if that intellect actually boosted you up to a +1.
God, he's so sassy as a DM. I love
it. No, that's Slems.
Yeah, Slems McKenzie.
So this is Ukluna. So before your intellect was a 7, so an 8 doesn't push you up to so it's still going to be +0. So just 2d6. Roll at least a 7, and you'll be happy.
Ha! Fuck you.
A 7. So you survive. I think this is the first time you've actually survived.
I think it is too.
Check. Now roll 2d6 for your events table for this career. Another 7. Oh, a life event. So you're going to get 2 life events. Okay.
Do I need to?
I mean, one of them you could potentially get psionics. Okay, so roll 2d6 again. Oh my god! Oh my god! You were 1 point away from potentially getting psionics, but instead you got crime.
Does
you
he get a
commit,
+1?
You commit or are the victim of or are accused of a crime. Lose 1 benefit roll or take the prisoner career in your next term. Do you want to lose the benefit roll or become a prisoner in your next term?
Okay, so if I lose the benefit roll, how terribly does that impact my character?
So the benefit rolls are what you saw April rolling for, like the like money and other things that your character can get upon retirement. Like your character, since you're an agent, you can get things like ship shares, your intellect can come up, your social can come up. You could get a very expensive Traveler's Aid Society membership, which is quite valuable, or even stuff like a combat implant.
Okay.
So you could get like cybernetics.
Hold on a second.
But
I was supposed to have rolled a 2d6 on that last one, right?
Yeah, you got an 11.
Okay. So, again, badly impacts me or not so bad?
I think if you become a prisoner, you might lose all benefit rolls for this career. Hold on, let me double check. Which, in that case, it might be worth just, taking the benefit hit. But on the role-playing side, becoming a prisoner is kind of interesting.
But, okay.
Yeah, so you would lose your benefit rolls if you become a prisoner now.
Okay, so it's more equitable if I just lose one of them, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that then.
So accused of crime.
Which I did not commit, by the way.
Benefit. Okay. And now roll 2d6 again for your other event on the life table. 7. You gained a new contact.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if I need any more of those.
This is parole officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, or your lawyer, maybe. Okay,
it could be both.
And 2d6 for your advancement.
I got an 8.
8, so you do advance.
So now he's a murderer.
Advances to rank 3.
A horribly disfigured murderer.
Okay.
You wouldn't have wanted
Monty,
to go to prison with your stats.
What was that, April?
You wouldn't have wanted to go to prison with your stats.
I wouldn't have.
Oh, yeah.
You're saying I'm not the kind of person that would survive in prison, April? Is that what you're saying? Because I agree, I am definitely not the person that would. Yeah.
Yeah, there are multiple events which lead you to get shanked in prison. So,
Are we talking shanked with a weapon or like shanked in a different way?
With a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
By weapon, I mean like a sharp object.
Man. Okay. Monty, are you going? Are you continuing your noble journey?
Yes, I would like to continue to do nothing for another 4 years.
Okay, roll 2d6 for me for aging. Okay, like a fine wine, you did not succumb to aging.
Nice.
No effect of aging. Okay, so now let's roll 1d6, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, great. Good. As long as that 6 wasn't in the 4th one, I'm happy. So the 3, so you gain endurance +1. And then the 6, persuade. And then you gain 4, leadership. Well, you did become a politician.
Matt thinks I would do amazing in prison, by the way.
And then, because you're a dilettante, you gained carouse.
So I'm maxed.
All right, let's see about your survival here. So that's going to be 2d6 plus 1.
So you're gonna turn our pirate ship into just into a party bus, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be a casino.
That
you survive.
Sounds pretty fucking
So,
rad, actually.
2d6 for your event.
There is no steering wheel. It's just a roulette wheel.
Ooh. You were challenged to a duel for your honor and standing. If you refuse, reduce your social by 1. If you accept, roll melee blade. If you succeed, gain 1 social. If you fail, roll on the injury table and reduce your social by 1. Either way, gain 1 level in melee blade, or leadership, or tactics, or deception.
Is this where we find out Monty's like a god in like dueling?
Let me see if you have melee blade.
I don't have any of that.
So this would be, but you do have jack of all trades.
Yeah. So 2d6 minus 2.
Actually, I found out it's supposed. Yeah. In this case, 2d6 minus 1.
Oh, 6.
Okay, so you failed. Lost a duel.
Did you do gain melee blade 1?
So minus 1 soch. So you're officially not a noble anymore.
Oh shit.
And now we're going to roll on the injury table. So roll a 1d6. Oh no, that's the worst one.
Haha. Wait, who rolled that one?
Monty.
Yeah, haha.
Monty.
Old Slims.
Oh dear.
Oh
Is he
no.
dead?
Your brain just dropped right out of your nose. Oh no.
Why did I take myself off of that page?
I got stabbed right in the moneymaker.
Oh no. No more parties.
Your nose got cut off, so now you can't. No more.
An infant walked up to you and said, "Got your nose."
So you were narrowly killed. Reduce 1 physical characteristic by. Okay, so roll me another 1d6.
Fun.
Oh my god! Fuck. Okay. Oh shit. You didn't want to roll high there.
Yeah, Monty.
Okay.
Why did you do that?
Hey man,
So
the game was gonna pick 5 no matter
Yeah,
what.
it was
It's
predestined.
the number of the night.
We're literally experiencing determinism in action right now.
So minus 5 to
Life
your
is on rails.
dexterity, minus 2 to your strength, and minus 2 to your endurance.
Jesus.
Well,
all from losing your nose?
I guess.
And now, what do you want to gain a level in? Melee blade, leadership, or tact? I would say you should probably be in melee blade. Like, if anything taught you anything about the blade, this.
If anything taught me about the blade, it's to get the fuck away from it. What are my other options?
So it's melee blade.
While I was getting stabbed, I studied the blade.
Well, yeah, I mean, failing is a way of learning. There it is. Blade, leadership, tactics, any, or deception.
I'm going leadership too. Got a rad story. Okay, what am I doing minuses now? What's the strength, dexterity, endurance?
I'll calculate it for you. I'm keeping track of all of this. Like I have an ongoing list right here in front of me. So you got a minus 5 to your dex, minus 2 to your strength, minus 2 to your endurance, and a minus 1 to your social.
Sean, did you just post a GIF from the Mask of Zorro?
Yep.
All right.
Good
So
movie.
It is a good
let's
movie.
see what your Drynaxian event was. So roll 1d6.
I saw it in theaters when I was a kid.
Same.
3.
How old are you?
36.
Oh, okay.
Going on 37 this year.
Wait, you rolled a 3?
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right. Yeah, you got into another romantic entanglement.
Was it?
Roll a 1. Oh my God! Roll another 1d6 for me.
Was it with the duelist who stabbed him?
2.
2. Oh, you had a nasty breakup. So roll me a 1d6. Let's see if it was your Aslan lover or it was your wife. It was your wife. Your noble wife broke up with, divorced you after you lost the duel.
Yeah, you wake up
Bummer. I mean, you know, Lady Hill was always a lady pill, so it's one I don't have to swallow anymore.
You went back to your big fuzzy teddy bear. He was probably happy to have you back to himself.
I was worried, Sean, that you were another person that I had an exact birthday with. I didn't know if I could handle that.
Oh, gotcha. Why? When were you born?
Matt, my friend Matt, the actual Matt, not fake
Real
Matt. Yeah, real Matt. He and I were both born December 4th on the same year, like same day, same year.
Gotcha.
Roll 2d6 to see if you advance in your quote-unquote career. You did not.
Yeah, losing a duel do that to you.
And divorce.
Hey, at least you sent your Aslan lover though.
Mm-hmm.
How's it feel? Oh, sorry.
No worries, you can finish it.
How's it feel dating the Jesus Allegory Lion?
You know, I always get a rise. So
He gives the best tongue baths. So Sean, are you going to be continuing in your naval career?
Sure, might as well go to captain, right?
Listen to you, expecting success at this point.
Yeah, you're setting yourself up to just fucking die, dude.
Let's roll 2d6 for your aging. Or are you trying to get anagathics first before this?
Anagathics.
Are you gonna? Okay, roll 2d6 to see if you find it. Plus 1.
I'm glad one of us.
3, so 4.
Oh, you got so close to going to jail.
Did he get
But
it
you
though?
didn't find. No, he didn't.
Okay. I'm glad
he would have needed to get over 10.
I'm glad that one of us
10.
has stayed dedicated to like getting drugs.
Right.
Roll 2d6 now for aging.
7.
Okay.
Hi.
Term 5, no effect aging.
Nice.
All right. So now roll 1d6 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
1d6. Okay. 5. A 1. A 1.
3,
A 5. And a 2.
5. Okay. So 5. So your education goes up. So 5, a 1. So pilot goes up.
I think I'm at pilot 4 now.
Yeah, that's the max you could go up in character creation.
Don't crash the party bus.
Electronics. God, your guy's a nerd.
Right.
So the next one's going to be a 5. So admin. I think at this point you're angling to be the captain of your pirate ship.
Pretty much, yeah. That's all I get to captain.
I'm fine with that, by the way.
And then mechanic. Though oddly enough, I think you might be the one that's more capable of actually being the engineer for the ship, which is just funny to me.
Right.
Can I be your first mate?
Sure. Well, weren't you already?
Dibs.
2d6 for survival now.
Okay.
Can you refer to me as number 1?
Sure. Well, no, I'm number 1. You're number 2.
No, because you're the captain. Number 1 is the first mate. You dumbass.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Haven't you ever seen Star Trek?
No.
Oh.
I'm a Star Wars fan. I don't sully myself with Star Trek.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I mean, I've watched some Star Trek. I like Next Generation. It's just there's so much
What?
of it.
Okay, if you watch Next Generation, how do you not know that the first mate is called number 1? That's where that comes from.
No, I was just sorry. I was just being funny. I'm sorry.
I do not accept your apology.
I don't either. I don't think you were paying attention during Next Generation, Sean.
Right, I know. Riker's number 1.
He also apparently straddles things very strangely, and there's a meme about it, but I'm not that much of a Star Trek fan to know about it.
That's the real Riker maneuver.
Yeah.
That's because of a shoulder accident and injury that he has.
So have you guys watched what's the Rick and Morty animated Star Trek thing?
Lower Decks.
Yeah. So they take 2 of those characters from Lower Decks and make them live action in the show Strange New Worlds.
I guess it's
What?
the voice actors too.
Yeah, like Jack Quaid and the other whoever she is, and he does a Riker maneuver gag in that episode. Jack Quaid does. It's really funny.
Nice.
Oh, Jack Quaid from The Boys.
Yeah. He plays that. He plays Boimler in Lower Decks.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Sean, survival 2d6.
Yeah, sorry. 4.
Oh,
Ooh.
your first fail.
Ooh, do I get any pluses?
Nope. Well, actually, this is based on your intellect, so I don't believe you have any pluses.
Okay, yeah, you said +0 last time.
So roll 1d6 for your mishap.
Okay. 5.
You are tormented by or quarrel with an officer or fellow crewman. Gain that character as a rival, as they force you out of the Navy.
Actually, could it be the Admiral? Maybe. Actually. Okay.
Okay, so you're being forced out this term.
Could this be the thing where I was talking about before, where maybe they're on on the outside it looks like they're forcing me out, but this is my undercover thing to go after pirates. So on the outside I hate them, but on the inside we're actually I report to them.
I'm not sure there's a role for that. That's not on that little table that Richard is definitely making up as he goes along.
I am definitely not. This is in the book. I mean, it would be funny if your character just has kind of a psychotic break, and this is your headcanon for what happened to you.
That's a very Joker. That's pretty great.
The guy just woke up. He's so pissed they couldn't get anti-graphics. He's just fuck.
Actually, that could be funny. He found out that you're looking for Anagathics, and it's you're gonna have to leave the Navy now, or I'm gonna tell.
It's wait, what? But you need me. I'm the best. I'm the best person here.
No, you're a dick, man. You don't even know how to put on your spacesuit.
Well, I don't need a spacesuit. I'm rich.
Okay, so you're gonna be forced out of the Navy for this term. So there's gonna be no advancement roll that you're gonna be making.
So is it
damn.
Am I dishonorably discharged or is it an honorable discharge?
No, they forced you out, so you're gonna retire. So I guess technically you can roll for one more advancement to see if you advance to captain before you leave, which would actually give you +1 to your social.
Nice.
So let's roll for your event. So this is gonna happen to you, but you still have a couple of other events happen.
Okay, 2d6, right?
Yes.
12. Ooh, nice.
Good job, Sean.
Oh, you display heroism in a battle, saving the whole ship. You automatically pass your next promotion or commission roll.
Wait,
Yeah,
I thought you got kicked out though.
No, he's getting kicked out at the end of this term.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a captain.
Promoted to.
You said I got
captain
+2 to my roll too, right?
To hero. No, you don't even need to roll for advancement. That's it. So that's just on advancement.
Oh no, I thought you said I got a +1 to my next skill, right?
Oh no, you're gonna get a +1 to your soch.
Oh nice. So I'm 12 now, right? So I'm the same level as Daniel.
So you're the same as Daniel now.
Nice.
Uh,
And now roll another
step the fuck
2D.
off, Sean.
Roll another 2d6, because if you roll another 12, you could end up being psionic at the end of this, but that would be fucking hilarious if you got another 12.
7 plus whatever.
You gained a new contact.
Nice.
Don't trust Marquis, man.
I know you didn't want me to roll 12 though, because like you said, you don't want a psionic.
Yep, 38 years old. So now that okay, so you're being forced out of the Navy, but that doesn't mean you can't necessarily go into a different career.
Gotcha. So, did anyone besides April? Did anyone else also do the rollout thing or no?
No. So do you want to be mustering out now? Your character's 38.
So I think I'll muster out because like if I'm going into a new career, I'd like to like make a character thing for that, and then I'll muster out. I think kind of like start that career, see how it goes.
So you want to do what you want to try one last try at a different career before mustering out.
Yeah, if that's okay.
Okay.
To see like maybe how it influences my character.
So we're close to 10 here. Do we want to leave off here, or do we want?
Oh
to
shit!
try...
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Okay.
Okay, so where we're leaving off right now, April has mustered out of being a merchant marine, followed by an actual marine after being rejected from the scouting service.
Happy retirement, April.
She retired at 34 years old, with a nice bit of money and her own ship. And clear.
She's gonna go be an entrepreneur now.
And Daniel got up to the 5th term now, is 38 years old. Was accused of a crime
that I did not commit.
Got injured yet again. Well, no, got his boyfriend horribly beaten by enemy agents, so he was injured.
Shit happens, man.
Got promoted to like rank 3 of intelligence. Monty was got involved in politics, gained a rival, gained an STD from a barbarian, lost a duel, and got divorced.
As one does in politics.
See, that all sounds bad, but I have this feeling that like you're not looking at it as a loss.
I mean, it's definitely an interesting background.
This is a great story to launch my final year as an ingrate.
And Sean became a much higher social standing. He did like tons of great things. He wrote a book. He saved his ship, but his habit of trying to find anti-aging drugs bit him in the ass, and he got forced out of the Navy right after becoming a captain.
Bunch of ingrates. So wait, is this where we found out like is this where like Monty turns to like political commentary like via YouTube to make a career?
I wouldn't go to your parties if you did that, by the way.
Oh, and Monty, is it okay with you that the person who dueled you was your cousin that wanted you dead?
Sure. What was his name again? I believe you mispronounced it, possibly.
I think his name was
actually,
what kind of duel was it? Was it like a pistol duel? Did you get shot?
It was with swords.
Okay. You let him win, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
I don't want him coming after me for killing his mom. Hopefully, he feels satiated.
Yeah, satiated. Yeah, his vengeance has been served.
Yeah, this was the write-up of your character for the previous term, Monty. So you could see the spelling of your cousin's name there.
I think it's pronounced Yitnam.
Skiff, Yunam.
Excuse me, what?
Is that Chris smells?
Oh, I might have misspelled it a bit. It's YTNON.
It's pronounced Yitnam. I
Vietnam.
I learned this at age 4.
Ah, dear. All right, so I believe
that's it for
we
tonight.
will. Yes, that should be it for tonight. As long as it's possible that we might get into the actual first bit of gameplay next week, assuming we don't have anyone like going into their 80s.
Okay.
Actually, Monty. Oh, sorry, not Monty. Richard.
Mhm.
I think. So I was thinking about it. I think narratively, actually, I'm just going to muster out.
So you'll be mustering out at 38. Okay.
And the reason I want to do is because since I was forced out of the military as a captain, I think as a pirate he wants to build up his own military to show like, like this is this is what you fuckers threw away kind of thing.
Fuck you guys! I'm making my own navy with blackjack and hookers.
Right, but yeah, no, like
Sounds like a pretty cool navy.
But I think he just like wants to show like, this is what you guys threw away. Like, he's gonna like try to make like maybe like a mercenary navy.
You kicked me out of the navy, so therefore I will make my own navy and destroy everything.
Yeah.
It's got like it's like hard incel vibes, just in a weird military way.
This is my villain arc.
Yeah, I support it though. You are my captain.
Nice.
All right, cool. So we will reconvene for this next week, Sunday, 7:20-ish p.m. Central. Tomorrow, between the hours of 4 and 9:45 p.m., Chris and I will be doing a special episode of the Jedi Enclave Presents Now This Is Podcasting podcast, and we'll talk about House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 7, which is tonight's episode, and then we'll do our spoiler review for Deadpool and Wolverine. So come and check that out. And then I think we may have decided, like on an ad hoc basis, a while ago, earlier in this episode, that Wednesday we might be doing what is that game called?
Divers.
Yeah, Helldivers, right?
Helldivers.
So it'll either be Wednesday or it might be during one of the Battlefront streams, which actually will have become the Helldivers stream. So you can check that out. I think I'm going to try to do some Star Wars Bounty Hunters this week as well. So if you're still with us,